I was recently looking at silver and gold prices, and of course, you've noticed they're gone up there. So I was thinking, if stuff was to hit the fan, we had to use silver and gold. That'd be kind of a lot, for an ounce of silver for a dozen eggs. So, I was thinking of something that we could use for chump change, for the small items. And, I thought about, well, what else we got? Copper, stuff like that. So I went and looked up copper bullion. Oh my God. Are preppers out there that stupid to go out there and buy copper, 1 ounce copper little bars for anywhere from $8 to $10 for an ounce of copper? Look at the spot prices. Spot price is what, $4.50 a pound? Now there's 16 ounces in a pound of copper. All right. Now I know there's some spot prices and there's some difference, but you cannot buy even if you could find it for $1 an ounce, which would be closer to what I would consider as a trading unit using copper for. A 1 ounce piece of copper shouldn't be no more than like a 50-cent thing. All right. Because copper's still mined, but it could be used. But the gouging, I mean, when you get somebody that's stamping out copper coins, this copper, not silver, not even silver-plated copper, but they're stamping these things out and selling them as this is good No. That's a rip-off, folks. Don't buy copper at that price. I mean, go around to where they're doing demolition and rip up some copper and make you a smelter and just melt ingots of copper. I mean, let's put it this way. If poo hit the fan and somebody came up to me wanting to buy a dozen eggs for 1 ounce ingot, stamped out ingot of copper, I'd probably say, give me 2 of them. $1 a dozen for eggs. That's about right. And they'd look at me like, I gave $5 a piece, or I gave $10 a piece for these. Well, it's not my fault you're stupid. I mean, come on. It's not silver, folks. It's copper. It's a good idea, but, you got people panicking because they can't afford silver, so they're going out and buying this copper? No. All right? Yes, copper would have been a good idea, but don't buy it at that. I'd say at the very, very most that I would even consider buying for an ounce of copper would be 75 cents. If you stamped it out in a nice little coin, about 75 cents is the most I'd give for it. And that would be pushing it. Because it wouldn't be, if you're going to trade me something, no, copper's not it. What would be cool if they put maybe a 10 ounce, or not a tenth of an ounce piece of silver inside of a copper coin, that way you could have smaller amounts of silver inside the copper. That might be an ideal way to do money, but as far as copper being worth in excess of $1 a pound, not at this point. Hyperinflation ain't hit that yet. So this is a warning to all you people out there looking at copper bullion. Check the spot price, and tops, at the very tops, if you could get it in bars. The people's got to make some money. They got to make a little commission. But if you give more than 50% over the spot price, you're borderlining desperate. And if you give more than 100% over spot price for your copper, you're an idiot.